This big fat guy was covered in rolls of flesh, but he actually weighed just over 500 pounds. Not only was he incredibly strong, he was also light as a feather. He'd pull off a mid-air triple somersault with a half twist, then scale walls and disappear. The cops could only stand there gaping. By the time they snapped out of it and tried to shoot, well, the police were fine, but he wasn't Deadpool. He was a dead man. His name was Nick, and 3 days ago he was just an ordinary cop. But during a mission, when he refused to split stolen gold with his partner Bobby ambushed him and took him out. Nick fell from a great height and died on impact. But the next second, Nick opened his eyes again and found himself frozen in time, like he was inside a photograph. Everything around him had stopped. Before he could figure out what was happening, a massive vortex appeared in the sky and slowly sucked him in. Suddenly Nick felt a hard yank, and was instantly teleported to an office where a woman sat across from him. She explained that this was the Rest in Peace department, and she was the supervisor. Given that Nick had been a cop when he was alive, he had two choices: face judgment, or become an RIPD officer. The job was to help catch dead souls trying to escape their judgment, having to keep working even after death. You'd have to be crazy to agree to that. Nick obviously wasn't interested, but then the supervisor added that if he accepted, he could return to his hometown of Boston and see his wife again. Hearing that, Nick immediately changed his mind and agreed. The supervisor brought Nick to the Boston division, where they walked in on a huge muscular dead soul, causing a scene several officers couldn't hold him down. Just then, this slick old cowboy showed up. He was Nick's new partner, a guy named Pickle who died back in the 19th century. He'd been on the job for over 200 years. Pickle led Nick into a bathroom, flushed the toilet, and boom, they teleported to a video rental store. Back in the world of the living, Pickle first took Nick to a cemetery to witness his own funeral. Seeing his wife leave in tears, Nick couldn't help but rush toward her, but to his shock, she didn't recognize him at all. His murderer Bobby even told him to get lost, then walked off with Nick's wife. Nick asked Pickle why no one recognized him. Pickle explained that RIPD officers couldn't use their real identities in the human world. To living people, the two of them actually looked like this.